Ciao a tutti and welcome to another episode of Breakfast with Dave. In today's episode, we're gonna make the perfect pesto, and following tradition, we're gonna serve it with pasta alle trofie. This bright and vivid green infused oil originated in Genova in the north region of Italy. Genova is part of the Liguria region, which is Italy's most famous basil growing region. It has become part of an iconic Genova's culture. In fact, the city now hosts a biannual World Pesto Championship for competitors from all over the world. I know you're asking, no, I will not take part of the competition this year, but who knows, potentially next year. Pesto derives from the Italian word pestare, which means to pound, crush, grind, referring to the authentic way pesto is prepared. If you're new to the channel, please press that subscribe button. Each week we're making beautiful recipes and I want you to be part of it. Authentic pesto evolved using the basil from Prague, the pine nuts from Pisa, the garlic from Versalico, the pecorino from Sardinia, and the Parmigiano Reggiano from Emilia-Romagna, and the olive oil and salt from Liguria. It is thought that there were two similar sources that predate pesto from ancient Roman times that might have influenced how pesto was made. One is called moretum, which is made from mixing crushed garlic, salt, cheese and herbs with oil and vinegar. The other is called agliata, a popular sauce from Genovan cuisine, which is basically crushed garlic, olive oil, parsley and walnuts. In an attempt to make our pesto as close to authentic as possible, today we're going to use our marble mortar pesto to mix our ingredients together. So let's get grounding! We start with placing our garlic cloves in the pestle, and before we begin crushing, we add half a tablespoon of salt. The salt acts as an abrasive, which softens the garlic. Using the mortar, start to crush it, and you want the cloves to ooze out their natural oil, creating a smooth paste. Now that our garlic base is ready, we can start adding the basil. Take a few leaves at a time and repeatedly crush them. You don't want to overfill the pesto, it's best to concentrate on a few leaves at a time, and continue this process until all the leaves are incorporated. Crushing the basil extracts all the beautiful essence of this plant and will release a fresh, pleasant aroma. Next, it's time to add our pine nuts and ground them into the green paste. The nuts will begin to emulsify, extracting their fats into the paste, turning it from fine consistency to a creamy texture, just like mine. Next, add a good measure of extra virgin olive oil, as it gives our paste a lot of moisture. Let the two amalgamate together until all combined. As a final step, we need to grate in our pecorino cheese, mix it together, and repeat the same process with the Grana padano. Grate it in, mix it together, and there you have it. Your pesto is ready. For those of you who don't have a pestle or don't feel like doing an arms workout, you can throw all your ingredients in the blender and have your pesto ready in 30 seconds. Okay, now that the pesto is ready, we can start cooking the pasta. In Italy, pesto is traditionally served with trofie, which are these little pasta twists that originate from Liguria, much like pesto. And to make the recipe even more traditional, we're going to cook the pasta with green beans and chopped potatoes. Pour in some water in a saucepan and throw in your trofie or any other type of pasta you like, followed by the peeled chopped potatoes and green beans. Our aim is to cook the trofie so they are still slightly on the firm side. Leave them bubble away for 9 minutes until they are al dente. Then drain the water and pop the trofie in a pan. We can now let the trofie breathe in the infused oil. Take a good helping of pesto and spoon it into the pasta. Also, utilize a little bit of pasta water to keep it nice and moist. Toss your pasta like a pro until completely coated with pesto, and your final result will look like this. And here it is, traditional pasta al pesto con fagiolini e patate. Buonissima, I can't wait to try it. Let's plate it. Okay, so let's place it nicely. There you go. just like we like it. Beautiful potatoes in there, the green beans. The color of this pasta is just gorgeous, isn't it? Look at that. Looks like a Michelin star restaurant, but you know, this is not. It's just simple homemade food. Look at this. It's absolutely gorgeous. If I close my eyes, I feel like I'm back in Italy. I can smell the freshness of the basilico, which reminds me of summer. Oh, mamma mia. Oh, the pesto has got like a real depth of flavor, and it's nice and creamy as well. Absolutely beautiful. The Trofie are perfectly cooked. And then you get the potatoes in there, nice and creamy, and the green beans as well, which are complementing the dish so well with the pesto. These are Trofie Genovese, just like you would find them at a local restaurant in Genova. Really, really good. It reminds me of my days when my dad used to work in Genova and bring Trofie Genovese back home. Comfort food at its best. As you can see, it's very easy to make. The results are of another level. You'll find the authentic Italian recipe in the description down below. Go to your local supermarket and get a plant and make this little pasta. It's just, the result is just so good. Please like this video if you enjoy it, and subscribe if you want to see many more of these recipes. Follow me on Instagram @breakfastwithdave, and until then, ciao for now!